chewing the fat and talking hotel tech. It's time for Two Smart Fellas.
Hello, you're speaking but not moving.
Yes, the connection's not good.
No, I think you're in a hotel, yeah?
Yes.
Do you want to
The
hear something
internet-
you want to hear something really funny?
Yes.
You ate the cookie at the same time I did.
Doubletree?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Tell me more.
You were in Edinburgh. I was in Thailand yesterday. Oh, you are in Edinburgh right now, right?
I'm in London.
Well, then was it Edinburgh Market or something?
Friday.
No, but where were you at the Doubletree?
On the weekend, I was in Edinburgh. Last
Okay.
weekend.
Sorry, then I didn't pick up my Instagram until a week later. Because
No problem.
it came up in a picture of your cookie. And I looked at it while I was biting into my cookie. And I was like,
Oh.
I said,
I
very
love
interesting.
Beautiful synchronization.
Yeah, what was horrible though, the night was a nightmare. I couldn't switch off half the light. Like half of the light. Huh?
Which Doubletree?
Thailand, Soi 26, Bangkok. Bit out of the way.
Soy Cowboy, okay.
No, Soi 26, not Soi Cowboy.
Yeah, okay.
It's about 2 kilometers from Soi Cowboy.
Oh, you know Soy Cowboy,
No,
do you?
I normally stay at the Continent with Jay.
Oh, yeah.
So that's perfectly central because you can go one way. It's like half in the middle here and half in the middle there. But it's okay.
What is this Soy Cowboy you talk about?
This Soy Cowboy, you know the naked cowboy from New York?
The guy with the guitar?
Yeah, there's a lot of those in Soy Cowboy.
Moin, moin.
Moin, moin, grüezi wohl. So I just had an Uber driver who was from Switzerland who refused to speak German with me.
Well, he could have been Italian.
No. When he spoke his English, it was very clear that he was from the German-speaking side.
Is this Bern? Is Bern the German part of Switzerland?
German is Bern is there, yeah. Look, Bern has the bear on top. I have a dog just. Now you're frozen. In a very weird position.
Yeah.
In a praying mantra position, you're frozen.
Yeah. A holiday in London.
Dear
Internet.
IHG, please provide better internet. It's 2018.
You're ex-IHG, Fabian.
Yeah, but...
Can you call someone and tell them to fix the internet?
Yeah, which Holiday Inn are you at? Kensington Forum?
Earl's Court.
Which one?
Earl's Court, Holiday Inn Express.
Nah, I think that was a franchise.
Holiday Inn Express?
That was a franchise.
Okay. Great location. 15-minute walk to Olympia.
Okay.
I'm here.
It's a shocking connection, my friend.
Speak to somebody in IHG.
Hallo, ja. Der Herr Munoz hat kein Internet, nein, ja, ganz schnell, ja. Hopp. Gut, ja, andale, ja. Super, okay, tschüss. Okay.
Super. Hey, Fabian.
Yes.
Want to check out my dashboard?
I have checked out your dashboard. Very nice.
Okay, we're on a time schedule.
Yes.
And let's make this faster. Yeah. So,
start up. 10 minutes.
Shall we start, yeah?
Yes, I'll give it a 10-minute timer.
Well, hang on. Welcome, wherever you are in the world, on a plane, on a train, in your hotel room, or at home. Welcome to the Two Smart Fellas podcast on this Friday, the 23rd of April, 2018. Now, Fabian's busy. I'm also busy. The topic for today, as always, we have, for me, super interesting regular segment now, the Crypto Corner. Fabian's Crypto Corner is going to be doing ICO, blockchain, whatever stuff, but with a hotel and travel tech focus. This week, we are going to focus on I'm going to share my learning on a startup, Hoperator.
Ooh, I like it.
Can you see my shirt?
Yeah, very nice.
So I met these guys at TTE, super cool, awesome tech, and even better, awesome guys. Do you see the back now? If I do this, can you see?
Live chat and guest messaging, yes.
What is it? You see it all? What does it say?
Yeah, live chat and guest messaging.
Yeah. So that's the startup that I met here and had a nice, what do you call it, time with these guys, not just during business hours, but also over dinner, let's say.
Yep.
Civilized discourse and conversation over a beer, a whiskey. And the first topic is, let's say the main topic is white labeling hotel tech in terms of scalability. But we're going to make this fast and quick. But do you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Travel Tech Europe.
Yeah, awesome. Really, really awesome. And this hotel, even though the internet and other things are not ideal, it's a 15-minute walk to Olympia. Perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect. Now, yes, did you see that?
Yes, 149.
We have new subscribers. Dimas Wisnu. Terima kasih. Terima kasih for subscribing to
Thank
the
you.
Two Smart Fellas. That was a little alert there. Now we're going to talk about white labeling and hotel tech. So, Fabian, shall I start now?
Yeah, go for it. Are you already on it? Okay.
Okay, so look, there are many different types of technology which can be sold directly under their own brand, or that can be co-branded or completely white labeled. Now, so I want to just share my experience and advice, not just to the hotel tech community, but what is the advantage and the benefit to the hotelier? Does the hotelier care about white label stuff? Well, let me explain. So at Price Match, we white labeled. And so you see I typed in pricematch.travel.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had a white label platform. Now pricematch.travel goes to Booking Suite. If we go to revenue management.travel, that was our, what do you call it? You see now, Booking Suite is there. So Booking Suite.revenuemanagement.travel. In other words, we had URL masking, and we had the ability to obviously sell Price Match as an RM solution directly to customers. But then we also had the white label platform, which was, again, if you didn't see it, revenue management.travel. You see that there?
Yeah.
So revenuemanagement.travel as the domain name. And then what we would do in the front here, we'd put in SiteMinder, Sabre Hospitality Solutions, whoever, right? So, and this is not difficult technically if you have an agile architecture, but the benefits are quite profound. So now Booking Suite is actually a white label of revenue-management.travel, right?
Yeah.
So if there are any hotel tech providers out there saying, what we won't do white label because it needs to be our brand or whatever, sometimes there are technical limitations in older architecture, but it's good enough for Booking Suite and Price Match. Maybe it could be good enough for you as well.
I'm a big fan of white labeling, right? It's always the tech that is white labeled needs to be good.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to, right?
Yes.
But it has really good, Booking Factory, prime example.
Yes, exactly. So Booking Factory, which you're familiar with, I'm familiar with, are a cloud PMS, as we know. But there are cloud PMS, which I will describe as being very, very advanced technically and rapidly moving up into larger type properties. So let's say, for me, 2 years ago, it might have been something for a property under 20 rooms. Today, over 100 rooms. But this is not the what do you call it? We're not talking about the product. We're talking about their ability to scale. So for a startup, the ability to scale is either going to be via direct or partners, and ideally a mix of the two.
Yeah.
So I've worked with many different tech providers who have white label capability. We do a white label of a channel manager, a white label of a booking engine, or white label the whole CRS. So I have personal experience in that area. Now, with Booking Factory, let's say a small startup, what do you call it? Before a seed, before an A round.
Before A round, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now, they have the ability to scale based on their ability to find partners who have that, number one, local knowledge. Number two, the expertise, usually in digital marketing or revenue management, who already have that local knowledge, the respect, and also the connection with the local hotel community. And then all they're doing is putting a back end of tech under their brand. So in this case, Ace Marketing. I actually met Jen Girat in Bangkok 2 weeks ago. She's awesome. She's based up in Chiang Mai.
Oh, wow.
When I say she's awesome, her and Phil, so Jen and Phil are two of the directors. Phil's British. Jen is Thai, but she went to university in Australia, in Perth.
Okay.
So we get along really well. And I think Jen is ex-Western. So she has international Starwood experience. She's up there in Chiang Mai. And so for somebody who obviously speaks Thai, is Thai, but has good, strong experience, let's say in international businesses.
Oh, it's beautiful.
For her to set up her own digital marketing consultancy to help educate and support the local hoteliers.
Brilliant.
It's wonderful. And it's a little bit like, would you like some fries with that? You know?
Yeah, it's like an upsell. It's like, you can put it on steroids essentially, right?
Exactly. So Ace Marketing, I just won, what do you call it?
Yeah, one of the resellers. We met one of the resellers in Bali, no?
Yes, another one in Bali.
Also,
they got people in Greece now, people in Germany, Italy, USA. They're actually, since they made their products very scalable in terms of white labeling, it's helping them a lot.
Oh, I agree. And for me, the white labeling is always about, you can make money while you sleep, essentially. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're waking up in the morning, and let's say with Asia, right? So when the guys out of the UK wake up, there's 3 more deals, right? Yeah, of course, if you go direct, you can argue you get 100% revenue, right? But are you really going to go into Asia? Are you really going to go into Australia? Do you actually have the time to spread your wings so far?
Exactly.
So it's a giving and taking. And I think your brand, in this perspective, doesn't really matter if people are buying your product, because, as I said earlier, the white label part only works if the tech underneath the white label, or the stuff that is white labeled, is actually working. Because if I white label a pile of poo, then it's still a pile of poo.
Genau.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Genau, yeah.
Yes. So in terms of, I think what you just described is also what I was talking about. For the hotelier to have a trusted local advisor, a trusted local mentor or service provider, who then backs up with nice tech. You can have the best tech and you're London-based, but how is the property in Chiang Mai going to deal with you from a service delivery perspective and customer support? So the challenge, obviously, is how to find these cool key consultants. And I mean, and Thailand, for example, right? So Thailand is a big country. It's a little bit like Italy. You have the north, Chiang Mai. You have Phuket. You have Krabi. You have Bangkok, of course, right? It's a big hotel market.
Oh, you got HMS Bas. Yeah.
So Bas, you know Bas. He's in Phuket. He is a very, very high level revenue management consultant. He has a team of 7 now. He lives in Bali. He's Dutch hotel school educated.
He lives in Phuket, not Bali.
Did I say Bali? Sorry.
You said Bali.
Phuket. He's in Phuket. I'm getting my cities mixed up. And so he's doing consulting usually to the owner. The owner could be Thai, Chinese, Dutch, or German, whatever. And then once, it's exactly like what you and I used to do at Ideas. You were doing consulting. Nothing to do with software. So Bass, after 3 months or 6 months or 12 months, maybe turns around the property in terms of performance by pure segmentation, structuring, positioning, all this stuff. And then when the property is now ready in their RM journey to automate and put in tools, voila, here's some nice technology. So these are a couple of examples. HMS Thailand out of Phuket. What was it before? Ace Marketing in Chiang Mai. And there are many.
Yeah. But the key, guys, is if you're thinking of becoming a white label reseller, because essentially that's also a career path that you can take. Make sure you select the right tech.
Absolutely. And a vertical booking. So we have white label partnerships. We, not globally, but in Argentina, Greece, Israel, other countries as well. So that is my message today, guys. Hoteliers, so hoteliers, your local RM consultant or your local digital marketing consultant, make them aware. There's good white label tech out there. Find it for me, please. Because the marriage between local expertise consulting and global, scalable international tech is a beautiful marriage.
I would agree. Did you know that? Did you time that beautiful marriage to directly come into your 10 minutes?
We eat cookies in synchronization, and I'm doing this.
And then Hayden is going bananas over there. Okay.
Yeah. Crypto corner.
Oh, hey, Dolito. Okay, let me share my screen.
Yeah.
So I've got another one for you. Are you excited?
I am.
Are you excited? Are you rocking?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So welcome to TripKey.
TripKey. Okay.
You like the logo? You like the way it's set up?
You know what it reminds me of? Do you remember the Japanese series Monkey?
No.
There was Tripitaka. Anyway.
Okay, I did not know that.
You have to Google Trip. Anyway, tell me.
So I'm going to bounce around a little bit. So TripKey makes travel more rewarding. So TripKey is a hotel booking and rewards platform that creates a new and better relationship between hotels and their guests.
Okay.
Now, what do you think when you read that?
It's vague, but basically it's loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bookings, I think.
Okay, cool. So it's essentially an OTA.
Okay.
That's what I would read here.
Okay.
And I tried to reach out to those guys a couple of weeks ago.
Mm.
And I said, hey, I would love to talk to you guys and see if I can help you or we can bounce ideas off. That was beginning of January. But after about like 4 or 5 times missing each other in meetings, we kind of gave up.
Okay.
But I still wanted to review in the UK.
Oh.
I still wanted to bring it up because it caught my eye in the first place. So I thought, why not? So TripKey guys, if you want to have that conversation, give me a call.
Where is the crypto connection? Where's the crypto connection?
This is crypto. We're getting there.
Oh, sorry.
Right? So what is TripKey? We love traveling. We love the travel industry. We want to change that. Why? Because it's dominated by middlemen.
Yes.
Okay, good. So we're then going into the white paper. And let me just quickly go to the part where they're describing the hotel industry. Because for me, that's important.
Yes.
If you get this part right and you understand the industry, I continue reading.
Genau.
If you already have no idea what you're saying, I will not go forward.
True.
So essentially what they're saying is, okay, blah, 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 1990s. And it's nicely written for people who don't do travel.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're saying is that it kind of become very OTA heavy. Okay. But that also the OTAs provide tools to research, select, so on and so forth. And then it's interesting. What was mutually beneficial model has now become a centralized model in a bit, a dependency model, right? So high commissions between 10 to 30%. Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah.
Cuts into their bottom line. I'd also say though, it also boosts your top line.
Absolutely, yes.
Especially if you're a small hotel in the middle of nowhere, no branding, no associations, without these OTAs at this point in time, chances are you're dead.
Agreed, 100%.
Right? So we can't just say it's that, because it also has a brand hijacking. Now that's an interesting one. I want to hear your opinion on that.
Yeah. Well, Fabian, open a new tab. Sorry, just a new tab. And let's type in BYD Lofts Phuket. Sorry, Patong or Phuket, same thing. Yeah. So Home Away is bidding on that. Well, maybe Home Away is bidding on Patong, right? And then, okay, BYD said Lofts have an ad. Booking.com is also there. So this is a perfect example of brand hijacking. It's not a precise one, but we are searching for BYD Lofts. Expedia brand, which is Home Away, at number one. The hotel itself have put an ad. Good. Then Booking.com underneath them. And over on the right, you can go to the website direct. So brand hijacking, look, BYD Lofts is just one hotel.
Yeah.
Look at Tune, Expedia.
Correct.
But hang on, Expedia could argue, oh no, keyword hotels is what we're...
Yes.
Right,
of
so
course.
speaking is right.
Always is, no?
Because you know what? These OTAs are digital marketing experts, and they obviously going to maximize earned and paid traffic because their engines are optimized to convert more efficiently than most. So, yeah.
I have to reference Travel Tech. What is it, TTT? Travel Tech Talk?
Tech Talk.travel.
Yes. When they talked to, was it Stephen Rubin? Stephen Rubin last week?
Yes,
okay. So Stephen now started with Logic, which is very nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Okay,
fantastic. Cool. So welcome on board officially. Thank you very much. We have been talking to students. We've been talking to Stephen already prior, because he is an amazing teacher over at NYU.
He is, yeah.
And they're using a pricing study in the beginning, and they're actually using Logic to do some pricing study. And we thought, you know what? How about they reference us? And we're planning a story on episode where we actually talk about revenue management, commercials, so on and so forth. So a bit more blue sky thinking, so that those students, master students, have a different perspective from people out of the industry, not just textbook.
Well, Stephen is a nice combination of obviously educator, but he's also technologist. I think he was with, when I first met Stephen, he was with Travelzoo.
Yeah.
But he's also a hotel RM and distribution guy with, I think, Kimpton Hotels. He knows the Sabre Synexus products. So as a teacher, those students are lucky because he's a nice combination of tech, hotelier, and an educator.
And he brought up in the discussion for the Travel Tech talk that if you look at how much money OTAs are actually spending on marketing, right? And I remember, I don't know if you remember, in 2015, you sat on one of my panels in Singapore.
Singapore, yes.
Correct. And it was...
That's on video somewhere.
No, next year, correct. But next to you was a TripAdvisor lady. And she said, you know what the difference is between the OTAs and hotels? Budget for how much we spend on marketing.
I remember, yes.
Is never a question.
Yeah. It's
what
ROI
they want
based.
is, how do I get $20 million in ROI? And they will say, for that, you got to spend 11 million.
Yes.
Done. And it's not even it's 11 million. It's literally just like, it's 20 million.
And it's programmatic.
Correct. It's programmatic. So then we're talking rate parity. Now, this one is an interesting one because a part of it is yes, part of it is no in the world. And the interesting thing is everybody didn't want rate parity. Now everybody says like, hey, give me rate parity back. Indirect relationships, got a fair point. generally when you get OTA bookings, you kind of only know the first and the last name. Loyalty, customer acquisition is costly. Agree or disagree on that one, because if you have the right tech in place or the right media agency or digital marketing agency, you can bring the cost of.
But those guys from last week's show in your crypto corner, the ones from Russia, are also doing loyalty.
Correct. No, they're using data in order to fuel your profile. So they're saying sell your own data on. The one before.
Yeah.
But the one before did a white label. Do you remember?
What's their name? What's their name again?
Travel Coin.
So Travel Coin is also a white label.
They're white labeling. So fits perfectly. I should have actually waited for them to bring it in here. But Travel Coin, so I met them for breakfast the other day because they saw our show. They thought it was really cool. And they said, do you want to come on board and give us a bit of advice of where we can do things better, because we really loved it. So thank you, Bjorn, Martin, the rest of the team, Jan. Super.
Jan, Bjorn, they sound Nordic people.
Yeah.
Good.
But I think one is French and one is American.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So reward system then. So current hotel bookings, a model is not sustainable. Now, this was written before the Q1 financials came out for the Expedias and Booking.com of this world. Because even they now understand that the driving direct campaigns that are happening in our industry are hurting.
They're not going away either. They're building momentum.
Correct. And they'll become better. So I foresee a symbiosis in one way or another. Either the commission come down on this end or there's a balancing act.
And next week, because we've got a very special VIP expert, today was supposed to be the Airbnb episode. However, we've got a very, very expert person. And we will also talk about what you're saying now, the impact on lowering commissions. I think Airbnb will accelerate that.
Yeah, agreed. Okay.
And by the way, Fabian, guess who I saw 2 days ago? Glenn Hausman himself, Mr. No Vacancy. He's in London and he was at TTE. So
Love it.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a selfie with him. But anyway, sorry, back to TripKey.
Okay, so TripKey. TripKey, how does it work? And that's where I wanted your input, right? So finding booking accommodation has never been easier. Yep. OTAs, yes. Term brand degradation, yes. Customer isn't presented with the best offer. I'd actually say OTAs give better offers than most of the brand.com sites if you look at it on a global scale. Hotels want to have a direct relationship with their customers. Absolutely. Reward system offer an answer, but hotels are struggling with how to implement a reward system, especially if you're not a brand or something else. A lot of times you're paying into those funds, but you're getting very little out of it.
Yes.
So then we are going down. For the guest, Trip has immediate utility as it can be used to pay for hotel bookings.
Are they calling themselves Trip or it's
TripKey? The Trip is a coin.
So that's interesting because the NASDAQ summary of the what do you call it? The public company TripAdvisor is summarized as Trip on the NASDAQ, I think it is.
Yeah.
That's why when they say Trip, I think TripAdvisor. But anyway, sorry.
They have Trip enables a new level of customer experience and doesn't require maintenance on behalf of the hotel owner. Okay. So value comes from the access to cost efficient, Unlike any other OTA. Any? Question mark? So TripKey is an OTA.
Okay.
Unlike any other, it's designed to generate network effects because of scalable and option, but you kind of become an OTA, right? And then they're talking about how they're going to use a vault in order to keep the pressure down. Now,
okay, my first question. So firstly, TripKey is not a white label.
No.
Okay. So how is TripKey going to contract the hotelier directly? Because that's a huge cost for any new
I would imagine. I saw something that they signed an independent hotel group in the UK.
So they're going step by step.
Correct. But book a hotel, enjoy your stay, pay with fiat. Fiat in the crypto world is normal tender, legal tender.
It's not an Italian car?
No. It's a legal tender. Receive reward tokens and then use them as trip rewards. So for me, that's exactly what happens right now.
Yes.
If I go to booking.com or anywhere else.
Well, what's the commission the hotel pays?
Okay, good point. I can't find the commission in here.
Okay.
But I would imagine
I can see 40% there. I hope it's not 40%.
No, that's from the vault. So the problem that you have with cryptocurrencies is that it's a very emotional thing and news-driven thing. So on one side you have the token, so you have Trip. On the other side you have the exchange, right? On the exchange I can exchange it for money. Now imagine I'll put $10,000 in here, and then on day one it goes up to $30,000.
Nice.
People dump it. So all of a sudden it goes from 30 down to $2,000.
Okay.
And because of those high fluctuations,
Yes.
it becomes very, very difficult.
Okay.
Right? So they're having a vault in order to offset that and keeping the deflationary pressure on the token. Okay? Yeah. So it's good that they thought about that. First of all, liquidity. Second of all, putting the deflationary pressure on that. So I think that's great. The interaction diagram, the reward, check price, find it, buy, check price.
What's Oracle doing in there? Is that Oracle Hospitality?
The Oracle is an authenticated data feed that monitors the exchange in a number of external.
Okay.
It's not Oracle. It would be awesome if it would be Oracle.
Yeah.
So then you can sign up. Now, the interesting part then I go through this part. So they have different application layer. So you can see they have an OTA TripKey website. Yeah. So my question would be, how are you getting the people to actually book?
Exactly. Drive traffic there. Drive awareness.
How do you drive that? Then I need a hotel management system. Then I need some libraries. Okay. Then I need an exchange layer. That's where the deflationary pressure comes in. And then you have a framework which provides identity layers, so on and so forth.
Authentication and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Correct. So when we scroll through it, it goes through the different exchange layers, and then it goes to mathematical stuff, which is great.
What's that formula? What is that formula there?
It's a formula to keep the price in balance, essentially.
Dynamic.
Right?
Okay.
And it's great that they show that. Yeah. I think it's great, right? And it will be modified over time, but essentially what they want to do is they want to keep the fluctuations to a minimum.
So being fluctuation. Okay, got it.
The next part, though, is then, where is it? The different items that they have as an application layer. So they will have an hotel booking platform, an OTA.
By the way, how many minutes was this crypto corner?
Come on, you're asking too many questions.
Sorry.
So, plus, I think people are signing up for the crypto corner.
I agree. I'm honestly really liking it. When you tell me 5 minutes for crypto, I'm like, why only 5 minutes? But anyway, these are your rules. These are your rules, not mine. I can go 2 hours. I would be happy.
I know you can.
I did this on 15 minutes.
You're very good. Okay, so OTA website. So again, my concern would be that you're putting yourself with the OTAs and that you then have to compete with the OTAs. And if you get bought by the OTAs, we're in the same boat again from that perspective.
How can the OTAs buy TripKey? Are they not...
They buy the company behind it.
Who is the company behind them?
Okay, so the team behind it. So one thing you have to remember, whenever you accept Switzerland ICOs, right? Okay. Whenever you buy crypto coins, you are not getting any part or share in the company.
Okay.
In 99% of the cases.
Okay.
So all you're getting is it's like exchanging $1 for a cryptocurrency.
A stock, yeah.
Correct. Okay. So the team is Ed Cunningham, Alex
Karyczensky.
Yeah. Mark Croston.
Oh, I recognize that name, Mark Croston. But anyway.
I thought so as well.
Yeah.
Bill Purves. Vero Giacchetti for Latin America, CMO Digital. So they have quite a few people, and then they have actually okay advisors, not okay, but people that will help them to drive that forward. Travel industry expert.
Graham from Sogo Sun.
Correct. Yeah.
Very good. Good.
legal advisors. So it looks good and they're already getting some news. Now, the problem is that in February alone, there's 200 different ICOs going out. When you use the word ICO now, people go like, please don't do ICO.
Okay.
Right? A lot of the ICOs are now moving into the Swiss direction. The Swiss direction actually says, you know what we're going to do is we're going to give you part of the company and we're going to pay you dividends. And then we're going to find institutional investors and then forget about the crowdfunding, because the crowdfunding means people buy, dump, buy, dump, buy, dump. And in something like this, where you're playing with the consumer to have travel rewards, I don't want to be the guy that has 100,000 Tripkey points that are worth $10,000 right now. And then tomorrow when I want to book the hotel, it says like, oh, I do apologize, but your $10,000 are only worth $10.
Yeah.
Right?
Not a good look.
Of course. The other end, you would wake up and say, hey, yesterday was $10 and now it's going to be $500 or $5,000, right?
Yeah.
So, but with their vault, I think there's something interesting here. They might be underestimating the integrations that are required.
And brand awareness to drive
correct.
Top of the funnel and hotel contracting.
Correct. But besides that, it caught my eye before the travel coin guys.
Yeah. But they're not answering your calls. Hey, if they're in the UK, I'm here, mate. I'm in London today. I'm going to Manchester this afternoon.
After today, you can tag them all and let's see if we're getting a response. No, well, I got a response, but Bill and I could never get together on the phone.
Right.
For
London, or what part of the UK are they in?
Good question. I have no idea.
Okay, cool. Nice. I'm loving these crypto corners.
I know. Which one did you like the most so far?
The first one.
Travel coin?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Agree. The white labeling part is...
Yeah. I love the second one, which is the Russian guys, except I love it because of the whole app personalization.
Yeah.
Just, with Facebook, election hacking and whatever.
It'd be tough.
Yeah.
Okay. So we only have 5 minutes left for you.
That's good. So I share my screen. Let me know when you see my screen. Click.
And can I just say, on file, ladies and gentlemen, my phone call to the hotel to get better internet has worked.
It did, actually. Thank you.
The magic of the German. Yeah.
I think you said schnell or something, I think.
And I said schnell, yeah. Okay, the happy hostel. Chop.
Well, first, let me just we are going to review Hoperator.
Hello, Hoperator.
Is it hoperator.com? Hoperator, yes.
Okay, guest relation. Wow.
And you know what? The cool thing is, look at this. Visit us in London.
Nice.
Now, these guys are not UK based, although they have a lot of European customers. They're from St. Louis, Missouri. Have you heard of St. Louis, Missouri?
Missouri, yeah?
Well,
you're talking Missouri.
You say Missouri, I say Missouri.
Okay, yeah, then I know St. Louis.
Yeah.
I've never been there, but I've heard of it, yeah.
So, I got educated because I know the US, but I don't know Missouri. And I didn't know that the cool local way, the ghetto way, is to say Missouri. So
okay.
Depending, like I'm from Sutherland Shire in Sydney, I'd say Missouri. You might be from Singapore, fancy city, you say Missouri. Anyway, they're from there, right? Look at that. That's where they are. But right now they're in London because we had good times in London. And I got to sit down with them. Hey, look at this, Fabian. Which one?
Do adlogic.com. That's the easiest. Oh, nice.
Hang on. Fabian, just Fabian, yeah?
Yeah, AdLogic.
Yeah, Logic. Yeah, Lodge. That one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You get some news. Now,
cool.
So, guest relations for the messaging era. Now, there are different messaging apps that I'm aware of, but this is the first one that I took a real close look at.
A closer look. So you're talking chatbots, yeah?
Yes, but really flexible tech, advanced technology, right? So, free trial, cool.
Nice, good.
Engage, convert, retain, absolutely.
Oh, but why do we just say that?
Yeah.
Can you do a shout out to the Oki guys? When we reviewed them a couple of weeks ago, they said that they're going to change something on their website to say free trial instead of, do you remember?
Interesting.
And she sent to us and she said she'll do an A/B testing. So we're holding you to it, that we would like to hear about the results of the...
Yes, absolutely. So shout out to Oki. Because you've shouted at Oki,
we got a shout out to Upsell Guru.
No, because I met them yesterday at the trade show.
Oh, fantastic.
It was really cool. I'm going to actually put a little link here probably for the picture. But look, do you see the photo there?
Nice.
Anyway.
Hello.
Anyway, Oki and Upsell Guru, you're both awesome. But this is about Hoperator. Fabian, stop hijacking my little Hoperator thing. So, hey, do you like the name Hoperator?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Hostel operator, hotel operator. I love it.
Nice.
I was a hotel operator back in the day. And I used to speak with a smile in my voice.
This is really cool background image.
Hilton International, Sydney Airport. How may I help you? I did that maybe 5,000 times. Now,
that's a cool website, guys. Well done on the website.
Guess what, Fabian? White label.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah. And look, Skift, we know. They're very cool.
Yeah.
Don't know these rest of the guys, really.
Hotel Online, yeah. TDN, yeah.
So, okay, now let's get into this is the high-level stuff. So you can do web chat, email chat, SMS, Facebook messaging. And I asked them about WhatsApp and WeChat. They're adding that right now.
Awesome.
Now, can I just say, we also, we know Snapshot, we know Impala, right?
Yeah.
Because with a new startup, what's one of the biggest limitations is integration.
Yeah.
These guys, Hoperator, have got 15 PMS companies kicking their door, filling their inbox saying, when can we integrate and add this white label to our PMS or our booking engine or our CRS?
Nice.
And you know what? I think what's important, I think they're doing a Series A currently.
Okay.
About 5 to 6. I think what's important is for investors to look at this and go, what's the addressable market? Is it all hotels? Well, yes, it's all hotels, but it's, let's say, luxury. It's boutique. It's, well, for example, Highgate properties.
Could be.
Something like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So I know in Europe, K&K are looking at them today as we speak.
Happy to bring them along and introduce to the Highgate guys in ITB Berlin.
Cool. So I'll do a little email intro for you and the guys.
Yeah, that's my promise to you guys.
Awesome. Game-changing product. You know, I don't like the term game-changing, but actually it is game-changing because it's so. Okay, there's tech and there's tech. What I love about these guys, firstly, they're just cool guys. One of the founders is techie. One of the other founders is more, let's say, marketing oriented. Do you know what one of the guys did? He took some time off from work, went to the bottom of South America.
Nice.
Hitchhiked all the way back to Missouri. Hitchhiked.
Nice.
Over 8 months.
That's quite a
over 8 months. Yeah, including my home country, Peru. He knows he knows my people. He knows well, and he said I could have done it over 18 months. The reason I only did it in 8 months hitchhiking was I had to go back for a friend's wedding in Missouri. Anyway, look, these guys are awesome. Like this is their website. This is the Happy Hostel. So this is their demo site. Yeah.
Okay.
So the Happy Hostel. Blah blah blah. And
okay, show me their tech.
Yeah. Okay. So click.
Okay.
Now multilingual.
Awesome.
So French. So we can say a new conversation. Let's have a look at bonjour.
Oh, I hear my kids.
Bonjour.
There is a pizza evening happening.
Now look, they do automatic language translation.
Awesome.
I'm not sure how much you know about language processing libraries, but Google has 2 levels. This is the advanced level of Google.
Brilliant.
So let's switch from French back to which language? German.
Nice.
Willkommen zurück. Fabian, is this correct German? I don't know. Can you read that?
You know that I have to call Milena every time I have to translate something into German.
Okay, no problem.
Ask her if she can approve. And
well, I'm gonna say kontaktiere mich, which is probably contact me.
Yeah.
And Fabian at logic.com.
Okay.
Genau. Senden. But let's just flip it back to English.
Okay. I think we've got 1 minute left.
No worries. So look, you guys, this is a demo site, yeah?
I think it's awesome.
You can do your own play here. Having seen it, when I say seen it, a 1 hour, maybe 90-minute, really detailed presentation. Also, they understand vertical booking, so we're going to do some really cool integrations as well. And they're awesome. And they gave me this shirt. How cool is that?
I want a shirt. Do you see them again?
Yeah.
Operators.
Yeah.
I want a shirt like this.
It's a bit small.
I'm an M. I am an M.
This is a size S, but
I need M. What? Okay. No, if he has S, I need S.
You need what?
If you have S, if this is what you're wearing is S,
sorry,
you're a bit wider than me, mate.
Sorry, I heard I need ass, but no. This is size L. Fabian, how did we do? I think that was
we
1
did
hour.
Perfect. We did perfect. So I can make pizza and make my wife and my kids happy right now and be daddy.
Amore.
Oh, love is through the pizza.
As always, thank you, Fabian. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As always, see you next week. Pow, happy weekend. Tschüss. Bis nächste Woche. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.